Hello guys and welcome. In this video I will be showing you some tips and tricks in how to use weapons a bit better in Splitgate and tips and tricks on what to do with them. Now there's a variety of weapons as you can see to my left and my right, but I will start with the main ones and then get to the ones that you usually find on the spawn loot. Now, start from this side. Carbine. Main weapon, you usually, in most game modes, you start with this gun. Now, damage is pretty good. Range, I don't think it has any damage drop off. No, it doesn't. But the hip fire accuracy, is extremely tight. So, if you can be accurate with this weapon, then you can be very good. But if you're not, if you don't hit your shots, then it's kind of bad. But if you are good with this, then you can just destroy everyone. Now, no, wrong weapon. Now the assault rifle. It's pretty good from mid to long ranges, and it's actually got a pretty good spread, hip fire spread for an assault rifle. Don't always aim in, unless if you're going for very accurate shots from far away, then don't aim in because there's no need. It's kind of like an SMG, so yeah, and it has pretty okay damage. Now next, the BR battle rifle. This does 15 to the body and 25 to the head. Arguably one of the best guns in the game, and it's very easy to hit headshots. I don't know why. It's just maybe because it fires 3 shots in under a second. That's why you got a very good chance to hit a headshot. But it's a very good gun for just finishing people off who are under 50 HP or around there, and maybe just jump around the corner and boom, they're dead. Next, we have pistol. I don't know how it does more damage than the assault rifle and the battle rifle, but 22 to the head and 17 to the body. Barely any damage drop off and barely any recoil. This is a very good gun if your other weapon in your inventory, well, I don't have a weapon to show, but let's say your carbine runs out of ammo. Let's say it ran out of ammo, and then he's weak, spam a few pistol shots and he's dead. Very good gun, like the BR for finishing, but you should also use the BR as main, not just as a secondary. But pistol definitely should be secondary. Next, SMG. This absolutely destroys from close range. Now, 50 rounds in a magazine. Damage is pretty good. And just listen to this. Absolutely melts through people. Now, this weapon shouldn't be... It's not that it shouldn't be used from long range, because it can finish, as you can see. But it's more for, let's say I'm running and then someone grabs a weapon and I can see that the weapon has gone. And I'm round the corner, boom, dead. Come round there, shoot him a couple of times. It's a pretty good sneak attack weapon to use. But you can use it in your own way. There's not much of a tip for this, as it's self-explanatory, just destroys from close range. Now, next weapon, rocket launcher, is probably the best rocket launcher. Well, it's a lot better than other rocket launchers in other games. As you can see, quick reload time. It actually has 2 shots, and by the way, all of these weapons doesn't make you slow down. You can walk the same speed with all of them. So it's a lot of fun when you have a rocket launcher and you can walk the same speed as a pistol. And rather than staying on the floor and trying to physically hit the enemy, I would recommend, let's do this, and then run into the wall, jump, find him, boom, and just hit from above, because it's a lot better and you can aim and find the enemy better. Next, railgun. Like the carbine, which is over there, you need to be very good and accurate and patient, because by the time you charge it up, the enemy could have killed you. And this is one of the 3 weapons that require energy, which is the railgun, plasma rifle, and the BFB. So on the top right, I know it says infinite. It's because I'm in the training ground, but in a real match, you'd only have about 5 or 4 shots with this before it runs out. Please do not carry on. Oh, okay. Please do not carry on using this after it has finished, and you need to be very accurate with it. Next, plasma rifle. Oh, let me get this. Plasma rifle. It's like the assault rifle. It's like 3 weapons combined. It's like the railgun's energy, SMG's spraying ability, and the AR's just damage and just hipfire accuracy. So it's a pretty good gun, but runs out of energy pretty quickly, and reload time is well, a bit longer than normal weapons. Now I have a tip. Look, reload, maybe shoot with the other weapon, and then it's reloaded again to shoot and fire. I think this is like the only weapon that does this. I don't know what. Oh, yeah, I think you have to. Oh, I don't know why, but it just does this. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's on purpose by Splitgate, but you could fix this because it can be a bit overpowered at times. Next, my favorite gun. Well, my favorite 2 guns now. BFB, amazing weapon. Does extreme damage. As you can see, just BFB, big fat bat. But as you can see, if you look at the top of my bat, when it increases, see, look there right now, it's glowing and it's open. That means that you're in range of hitting the enemy. So it's not like fists where you have to get up this close and start just hitting them like this. But in other ways, you can actually lunge towards the enemy. So let's do this really quickly. And boom. See? I don't have to get that close, and I can just hit them. And like I said, this requires energy, even though it says at the top infinity. You can only have like 5 hits, but when you miss, it doesn't count, obviously. You have to actually hit the enemy. So either swap it out for another weapon after it's gone. Unlike the other 2, this is, well, apart from every single gun, this is a melee. So even after the energy is gone, you can still use it, but then it just turns into fists and does 50 damage. So, final weapon, shotgun. Don't use from long range, because it doesn't do anything. As you can see, 8 damage. And most important thing, accuracy. You need to hit your shots. It has 3 bullets. So if you miss and you don't have a good weapon, like, you're kind of done for, is what I am trying to say. But apart from that, it is very good. As you can see, like 200, more than 200 damage, most in the game, surprisingly. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something. Bye.